Who knew that weather like this could be found in Oregon in January? It's still crazy to me. I can't believe it.
So I've made it to the beautiful southern Oregon coast where I am doing a solo camping trip for 3 days, 2 nights. Believe it or not, right now it is January and the southern Oregon coast looks like this. It was so gloomy over in the valley, I decided I had to have a sun break. So I decided to take a road trip down to Brookings and check out the sun down here. Right now, I'm exploring the Samuel Boardman Scenic Corridor, which has some of the most beautiful coastal scenery anywhere in the world.
The Samuel Boardman Scenic Corridor is a 12-mile stretch of coastline in southern Oregon just north of Brookings. It's where you'll find Instagram-famous places like Natural Bridges, Secret Beach, and Whales Head Beach, along with a dozen miles of stunning coastline.
I'm currently at Arch Rock Viewpoint and it's almost completely dead. There are only 3 cars in the parking lot, which is a huge bonus for visiting during January. Not only do you get weather like this, it's not crowded like it is in the summer. It's almost 50 degrees, so it is a little bit chilly. I'm fine in just a hoodie, but this is warm compared to where I live over in the valley where it was 32 degrees this morning. I have pulled out my car camping set that you might have seen in my Olympic National Park solo camping video. I have it set up with lots of blankets, including a heated blanket that I am running off my Jackery.
I also custom cut these window covers out of Reflectix for a little added insulation and privacy. I'm camping at Harris Beach State Park, which is absolutely gorgeous, and I lucked out and got a spot right near the bathroom. This park is also right next to Harris Beach State Park. If you want to camp in the winter but you're not into car camping or tent camping, there's also yurts available here as well as many other parks in Oregon. Since the days are short, I arrived just before sunset. I headed over to Secret Beach to watch this incredible sunset, and I made the hike out just before it got dark. On my way back to camp, I saw this incredible scene at Whales Head Beach, so I had to stop to take some photos and videos.
So I've slept in pretty late this morning because it's so cold outside. I don't want to get out of my little cocoon. It actually wasn't that bad sleeping in here. I stayed nice and warm as long as I had my hood on because that's the only part of me that's out of the blankets. I have to get out because I want to go hiking before it gets too much lighter outside, and I'm kind of sad that I slept in. But it was kind of nice too.
So I just went and grabbed a coffee in town. I didn't bring anything to cook on this trip. I didn't want to be outside more than I had to be. I want to be outside for hiking and taking photos and checking out beaches, not for cooking. I didn't even bring camp chairs because it's so cold outside. Right now it's low tide though, so I've come to Harris Beach and there's tons of beautiful rock stacks and the beach looks amazing. So I'm going to walk out and explore and check it out. Something I am loving about today and yesterday on the beach is that it's not crazy windy, which if you've ever been to the Oregon coast, it's windy all the time. I've had enough sunshine on the beach. I'm gonna head into the forest now. Just 20 minutes from Brookings, you will arrive at the Oregon Redwoods. I am hiking the Redwoods Nature Trail, and this is my first time in the Oregon Redwoods, and I was not disappointed. It is absolutely gorgeous. The trees are a bit smaller than the California redwoods, but it's every bit as beautiful. So the Redwood Nature Trail was super nice. I really liked it. That was my first time in the Oregon Redwoods, and I would do it again. It was a nice trail.
The California Redwoods are just an hour away from Brookings, and being this close, I had to go. I love the Redwoods. It is one of the most gorgeous places on earth. I'm hiking one of my favorite trails, the Grove of Titans, which is a 1.7 mile out and back trails through some of the most beautiful forest on earth.
There are definitely more cars at this trailhead than I've seen at any other trailhead, but it's because it's a good trail. The last time that I hiked this was a couple of years ago in November, and it was raining and absolutely magical, and I wanted to come back ever since, so I'm super excited to hit this trail.
One of my favorite parts of this trail is when you walk along this fallen giant through this root cave, and when you come out on the other end, you have to duck under another fallen tree with ferns growing out of it, and you see this tree devouring another fallen giant. The way this forest strives to hold on to life is incredible.
This is the center of this forest. It's one of the most beautiful forests in the world. This is the Grove of Titans. These trees are hundreds of years old, hundreds of feet tall, and absolutely incredible. This is one of my favorite places in Redwood National Park, which is my favorite place on earth. I stopped for another quick hike on this old wagon road, the Stout Memorial Grove Trail. It's only 0.6 miles, and if I remember correctly, it's pretty good. There are some really big trees.
I made it back to Harris Beach just in time to catch this incredible sunset.
So I came back to the camp spot before I go get dinner to rearrange my bed so that that is all ready to go. But now I'm going to see what is open in Brookings on a Sunday night and go grab some dinner. I didn't see this last night because it was already dark when I got here and I wasn't paying attention this morning, but you can see the ocean from my camp spot. This isn't even one of the ocean front, which I just saw that their A-loop has ocean front spots, but I have a view of the ocean from my camp spot.
After dinner, I came back and took a nice hot shower. One reason I love staying in campgrounds is because after a day of hiking and being at the beach, I need a hot shower. And yes, I camp with my full toiletry kit because I can.
So just got in my car for the night and I'm gonna get all cozy. I'm gonna curl up, and I downloaded some movies on my phone to watch, and I have a book to read, and then I am off to La La Land until tomorrow when I'm going to do some more beach exploring on my way home.
Good morning. It is my last morning of this camping trip, and I woke up nice and warm and cozy. I have no complaints about staying warm, but today I'm going to stop at some more beaches on my way home. Now I'm going to get dressed and head into town to grab a coffee, and then we are off to the beach.
One of my favorite things to do at the beach is rock and shell hounding. Oregon's beaches are full of amazing rocks and shells, And you can walk for hours finding agates, different kinds of sandstone, and incredible shells. I just love the sun.
One of my last stops was Natural Bridges, which is incredibly hard to get down to. It is not for the faint of heart to hike this trail. It is steep and sketchy. But I won't lie, it has amazing views.
So I made it to right there. These boys passed me. I did not go the little sketchy ledge down here because I do not like heights, so I did not want to be on that.
And you can get this view with no hike at all.
I'm back where I started at Arch Rock, and this is my last stop of this trip, but I have had so much fun exploring the coast and enjoying the beautiful sunshine, hiking and exploring. And if you are looking for a sunny getaway in the winter, the Southern Oregon coast might be it. It's not warm, but it's warm compared to a lot of other places, and it's absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.